Hi, I'm filming this in the future because I forgot to film an intro. Hi, I forgot to film an intro and I can't. Hi. Welcome back to the channel. So, today marks, or it was yesterday actually, marks the 6-year anniversary of me being on YouTube. So, I thought I would go back through and look at my YouTube digital footprint. Sit back and enjoy whilst we go through this deep dive and behind the scenes of all of my videos that I've posted for the past 6 years. Okay, so this is my channel. Not had this banner updated in 5 years because that's when I made it. As you can see, these are all my videos. I've just uploaded a new one, so if you've not got watched that, go watch it. Start that again. If you've not gonna watch that, go watch that now. So yeah, I thought we'd go through basically a few of these and just basically have a laugh. Laugh at how pathetic I used to be when I used to make these thinking I was the funniest thing on the planet. 5 years ago, my first ever YouTube video.
As always, I look terrible.
I used to think that those effects were hilarious because I stole them from another YouTuber that I used to watch at the time. You can tell who I'm watching on YouTube by the way my videos are edited. And all of these ideas were stolen from a YouTuber called Mac Does It. I remember posting them thinking, oh, this is so funny, so original, when in actual fact, it's plagiarism. Look how young I am. And look how skinny I was. I used to think I was the fattest thing going back then. But look, I've got no chin. And now I've got 2. I see that we still get spots in the same place though.
So as you can see, we've got a selection of items which I think are essential. I suggest that you use some of these things in your life to make your lives better.
How no one knew I was gay back then is beyond me. I mean, well, obviously people knew, but the denial I was in was mental.
Okay, so first of all, we've got a fly swat because you know.
Okay, that made me jump.
You need to be swatting those pests away. This is a spatula, but it does much of the same job. Next, we have a sponge because people are dirty and you might need to just clean them. Next, we've got some bug spray because people are pests and people need to leave. You know, we need to repel them. Next, we've got.
Mate. I was a gobshite. I still am a gobshite.
Also, we've got some hand sanitizer because people are germy and dirty and you don't want them to be touching you unless they are sterile. It's got some.
There it is with that effect. Again, thinking I was the funniest thing on planet Earth.
Some sunglasses because then you can literally throw shade. Next,
okay, I loved that thing because I was this sassy, just sick of life person.
Got an air freshener can because people smell, the air around them smells. Next we have a watch to tell people the time when they need to leave and stop talking to me.
Do you know, it's mad, yeah? People think I'm a camp guy. People think I'm a really camp person. And there's moments, I'll be honest, but I'm not that bad. Not anymore. I mean, look at me. I mean, 5 years ago, that was, I mean, we're 2024 now, so this was 2019? No, it was way earlier than that. Even though it says 5, it must be getting on for nearer 6. I mean, when was this video uploaded? Wow, March 21st, 2019. Oh my goodness, I'm coming up to my 6-year birthday, my 6-year anniversary on the internet. That is absolutely mental. What great timing. I didn't even plan this. Wow, that is genuinely, I'm gobsmacked by that. One thing that is a bit of a hidden secret was me and my brother made a short film called Operation Onion, and it was absolutely horrendous, but this film got a sequel. It's on a friend of mine's YouTube channel. This took me and my brother all day. Look how little I am. I was mental. How old was I 6 years ago? I was 16 in this video. Stole my mum's phone. It's back when I used to sleep in the living room because I didn't have a bedroom. On that awful sofa. That sofa was just vile.
Hello.
We need you to come in.
My little brother.
I told you I don't work for you anymore.
You know I wouldn't be coming if it wasn't important.
He's always had lovely nail beds, my brother. Cut to me 5 minutes ago saying that I wasn't campus tits, and I come out with something like that.
The safety of all onions are in your hands.
Why? A spring onion.
I think you know where.
Okay,
Are you sure?
I'll be there in 10.
Oh, I just farted. Did you hear? Hell yeah! This is the stupidest shit I've ever done. Hell yeah, look at me go. Wow, that's my floor, man. Look at that ass. I had booty back when I was little. Those legs. Mate, I used to live in that Flamingo shirt as well. From the Clark figure. This is my I don't know why there's explosions. And then for some reason we transition into some sort of European drama. I don't understand the plot of this film, and I made it.
Has no idea.
My hat's still clean though. Will it dark?
Oh my goodness, the fake falling in my early YouTube videos were horrendous. I used to fake fall all the time because people used to laugh. And I don't know why. I don't know why, because I'm clumsy as it is.
You.
What do you mean the problem's me?
I need the
Okay, story of my life. I am the problem in every single thing I do. And my brother in Operation Onion called it 5 years ago.
codes to the Onionator, and you're the only person I know who has them.
Well,
Oh yeah, I had the codes for the Onionator, which to this day is an elusive weapon. And my manager was trying to trick me. The whole chase scene in this is just absolutely ridiculous.
do that.
But it's actually kind of
Yes, I
good.
have to get them myself.
Chief, what are you doing? I don't want to do this.
I'm sorry it came to this. Give me the codes.
This is so stupid. Oh my goodness. It's the same shot. It's twice. And then on the base of like my people. Oh, this is self-taping. Oh, here we go.
Where are you?
Done. Oh, here we go.
Give me the access code.
241.
241.
And that's
Emulator primed.
oh, oh, the voiceover. That was genuine as well. I was waiting for that. I dropped that on it and thinking it wouldn't hurt, and then knocking him out. That's so funny. I can't. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. Later rest.
Onionator. Attack.
And this is it, the most beautiful shot in cinema history, guys. I turned my brother into an onion. And there we go. What? And then Finn. Not the end. I had to be fancy. I had to be French about it. After my early YouTube years, I mean, there was a load of videos. I mean, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4 up to that point. But back in the day, I had at least 10 or 20 YouTube videos on my channel, which has since all been deleted. They're not even privated, unfortunately. They are all gone. And I did loads. I did if I was in Riverdale. I did a car one. There was loads that I used to do. So then we move into college era Josh. So college era Josh was a mess. For the first time in my life ever was popular in an education setting. College, because it's so diverse, I could be more me. The issue is I didn't know who me was. So I decided I'm the influencer of the class, and used to do Snapchat stories daily. And I mean daily. It was bad. I used to think I was the funniest thing on planet Earth. And do you know what? My friends, if you're watching, you're fake as fuck, yeah? Because why didn't you stop me? You knew what I was doing. You knew I wasn't funny. You knew I was embarrassing myself. And years down the line, those memories were going to come back to haunt me. And you said nothing. Your mum. So I was also in my vlog era. I was also in wearing fake glasses era for some unknown reason.
Now I'm really sorry if this footage is really shaky.
Also, the reason this video is so weirdly colour graded is because I was trying to be Zoella and she colour grades her videos to look autumnal. I thought I could do that, but no. I just look like I've stepped out the 1980s.
I am
that
currently
yellow
walking to the
jumper.
train station
I used to live
college.
in it.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
My
It's been
natural hair
quite a long
colour as
time.
well. I ain't seen my natural hair colour in years. This is a throwback, and I've not sat at that train station in years. Me, right, don't tell my boyfriend, but I used to drink Monsters every single day. Every single day. Don't tell him because I'll kill you, because I always tell him off for it because they're bad for you. But I used to drink Monster Energy every day. I would choose to spend my lunch money on a Monster Energy drink over anything else.
Rest of this, I bought it and it's like a heart's now jumping out my chest.
So that guy is a guy called Andrew, who I still have on socials, but we don't have really much contact anymore. But I used to get the train with him every day. We was in the same, we're in the same class at college.
Those gullies.
Oh, we both look so young. That's mental. Here we go, Boston College. I will go on the record and say that this is hell. This college is hell. And you know, if you want to sue me, do it. I'll take you on. I've got no money, but I'll shut you down. This is the worst year of my life was spent in here. People that run this place, man. Mad. I've got anxiety just watching this because I hated it.
Alright. You didn't have to do us like that.
Mate, why did I say that?
This kind of popped off.
Are you mad? Are you dumb? Sis kind of popped off.
You didn't have to do us like that. This kind of popped off. So I'm at the train station now.
Yeah, obviously. Where the fuck else am I? NASA
Anyway, got a little bit of drama.
proceeds to not tell you what the drama is. But what even is this? It's just the most unattractive. Look at my hair. What the fuck is that? Look at my just look at my head. Why is my head this way? What the hell? Just look at it. Or I've always said that the content on my channel is cheap and nasty, but What is that? Oh, and then, yeah, me and my family went out. Little brother.
Your life. All of our lives.
Pessimistic as ever. Oh, my teeth. Josh, what are you thinking, mate?
Dirty. Oh, that's well pang.
Oh! I can promise you, I have said that word one time in my life, and it was just then.
Little tweeties. Oh, that is so nice.
I'm faking an accent and everything. That bird says it all. He's like, what the fuck? What the fuck is coming out your mouth?
Serving me pure catfish.
I didn't think it would be this video that killed me. I didn't think it would be this one that did me in like that. But what the fuck?
Category is hidden couture. My
I thought I was funny, and I'm not.
life. Whoa. He's a gaping boy.
He's a gaping boy. God, no, not him. That's my brother. He's not. This video is awful. And I have considered taking this video down for so many reasons. It is cringy and it is stupid. And it is a carbon copy, almost word for word, sometimes word for word, of some other YouTuber's video where they did an ASMR video. And I remember watching it when I was him, because I can't say that that was me now, thinking that it was the funniest thing ever. So I stole the video. This was only 4 years ago. That's upsetting.
Hello everyone, and welcome to my ASMR channel today.
The whole video is fake laughing, so if that cringes you out, click off now.
To my roots, I'm making another dumb video that nobody really cares about. Today, we are going to be doing some pleasant sounds for the ears and mind. My goal today is to hopefully please you and help you sleep and relax. I've got many items here, various.
That what I just said there, many items, various, carbon copy of what the person said in the other YouTube video.
Are you pleased? I'm a 17-year-old boy.
Most 17-year-olds are losing their virginity. I was filming ASMR videos in my bedroom. I'm done. I can't watch any more of this. This is fucking awful.
New year, new me. My insecurities don't.
Yeah, you see, this was my self-love era, and unfortunately it lasted this 17-minute video, and then it started.
As teenagers in this day and age, that we aren't so hard on ourselves. College, school, teachers, adults, they can penalise us for us. We don't need to be doing it to ourselves, okay?
I mean, words to live by. I mean, I'm just saying, I was a prophet.
Probably wondering why am I going on to this little rant today? Well, that's because you've probably seen the title of the
You
video.
loved my hair like
Today
that,
I'm
to
going to
be
be
fair.
exposing my biggest insecurity. Now, this is part of my new year, new me. My insecurities don't control me, I control them.
I can confirm, 5 years later, your insecurities do in fact control you.
I'm going to be exposing my biggest insecurity. Now, you're probably thinking, it's either my weight, my face, my hair, my personality, the fact that I'm too loud at times, the fact that I'm embarrassing, the fact that I am shamelessly me.
I'm going in on myself. This is sad. I'm going in on myself here.
But the things I can handle, this is the one thing that I can't even talk to my own mum about.
Literally, you would have thought it was being gay. Believe it or not, guys, it wasn't. You would have thought this big builder that I can't even go to my mum about was me being closeted and that I was too scared to tell anyone. You're going to be very fucking disappointed when you find out what all this is about.
Now, don't laugh. Or, you know, actually go ahead and laugh.
Oh, mate, I thought I was something special. I'm not. I hate myself. I want to take that face.
My biggest insecurity,
Are you ready? Are you ready for all this build-up? You want to know what my biggest insecurity was back then?
You ready for this? Bit underwhelming. Shaving. I said it. Shaving. I hate it. No, I don't.
There you go. That's it. Back then, that was my biggest worry. Shaving. Do you know what my biggest worry now is? Paying my car finance every month because I've got so many debts. Do you know what my biggest worry is? Not being able to afford new clothes, and I'm getting too fat for the ones that I own. Okay, so following on from that was my gap between college, my first and second year of college. In that gap, I started working at McDonald's, and this video, An Idiot Camps, we're not going to watch it because it's nothing special. But if you want to go back, you can. It's where I go camping, and it was a nightmare. That was the first video I ever posted whilst I was working at McDonald's, and then that college era ended, lockdown era started. This video is, I'm not embarrassed about this video, okay? But this video is a perfect example of my mental state back in lockdown. I shaved my eyebrows, not clickbait. I can confirm, before you worry, I did shave my eyebrows.
So no one's going to really notice. I shaved my eyebrows. Why'd you do that? I don't know. Because this is proving a lot harder than I thought it would.
It's because I'm using a razor which has 2 blades on it.
Honestly, look at me shaving my eyebrows for the beauty community.
The horror. The horror I feel. I can't believe I did this. Wait for me to turn around. You're not even ready. There I am. That is the face of a broken boy. That is the face of someone that needed to have his phone taken away. And I blame you. I blame my friends, okay? Leah, you specifically watched me. You were part of this.
You know what? I'm so confident that this just is not a big deal and like you can't even notice.
You can hear me trying to convince myself that I look okay and I don't. Like, the rest of the video is me trying to convince myself that I'm okay.
Go, see. If A, anyone notices, and B, if...
Look at the state of it. No, you can see that moment right there. Let's go back.
Anyone notices, and B...
That moment.
Their reaction.
That moment right there, I knew I fucked up. That moment. My mum say.
Your hair's a little bit weird at one side.
Look above his eyes.
Can you see any difference?
Have you just
Not a
shaved
word.
Your eyebrows off?
Can you see any difference?
Can you come a bit closer? Ow. The light's in the wrong place. You've completely stripped your eyebrows off. Why have you done that?
My mum, at that point, realised I was a lost cause, and there was no going back for me. Okay, so going forward then, we had a few more videos in my McDonald's era. I at one point transferred myself into a slug. I then went into what I thought was meme editing. I did 2 videos. Turns out, not for me. I edited Peppa Pig. Again, carbon copy of someone else's YouTube video. Let's move on. I edited a Amazon Alexa Gemma Collins edition. Again, carbon copy of somebody else's video. Although, very well edited, I do say most. And then, this was year 2 of college. This is when I moved courses to performing arts. Still in McDonald's, working full time. This was me in college. This is where I used to go. That was my mate, Callum. And what pisses me off about this, and this is what really annoys me, was this was my dream. And to this day, as 22-year-old, this was my dream. This course is all I wanted. All I wanted to do was go into acting. I loved it. I was such a creative person. And because I was more popular when I was stupid, I pretended to be stupid and would purposely fuck up things and get lower scores on my exams because it made other people laugh. And it wasn't until I left and started doing college from home that I actually realised what a wasted opportunity it was, and I left. Okay, moving on, we are entering my 3rd era, and that is my McDonald's, YouTube, and gaming era.
I'm loving it.
Now I know everyone hates the gaming videos. I had by this point quit college. I'd quit, I'd gone to full-time work, and I'd passed my driving test. So this is where the car videos were born. For someone who started with 0 subscribers, to get 118 views within 2 days was huge for me. I was so happy. And this was the first ever mukbang video, and since then it kind of became my thing.
Very excited. This is the, should we try a cheese bite first? Tangy tomato dip. I never like this stuff because I don't like ketchup. This tomato, that cheese bite has changed absolutely everything for me. And this tangy tomato, we have a major problem.
It was so dramatic. And then this era continued for quite some time. About 2 years, I was doing mukbangs, gaming videos, mukbang gaming videos, okay? I started Alien Isolation, which is the only gaming series I've ever finished, because I loved that game. And yeah, it was good fun. Like, I mean, watching me scream.
Listen,
I also
you've got
shaved my head
aliens.
by that point because of the
Do you know what I mean?
I couldn't get out. So I looked bald. Thank goodness my eyebrows grew back.
Right, okay, that's not good.
I love this. And then this video here, I almost died in a car wash, was actually pretty huge because my boss, Chris, of the McDonald's store I worked at, saw this video and sent it to his regional supervisor, right, who then posted it on the regional McDonald's group chat on Facebook. And people from McDonald's stores that were no idea who I was, were watching this video. Look at the views. And the whole reason this video did so well was because of this moment right here. So it's this moment here. And the rest is history. So, like I said, this era kind of went on for a while. This video here is a sad video, this Bratz one. The last video I filmed before kind of my life took a bit of a downward spiral. And it's a shame that we marked the end of the McDonald's era with this video because it's absolute garbage. What the hell was even this? Because I was editing all my videos on my phone because I couldn't afford a camera.
I'm gonna show the whole world what we're all about. The girls with a passion for fashion.
This video is hilarious today. Absolutely. Look at that. Trying to edit myself
Pardon
like
me.
I look like I'm
Don't wanna be
walking
late.
crowd.
Hi, Prudence. I really love your work. Sorry. Big interview. I'm Prudence, and might I say, I can't find anything around here. Oh my.
Do you know what? I should redo this, but with a green
We just
screen.
got milk their chickens because they don't have any.
Now go fetch Royale his morning cappuccino, or else!
Horrendous. What is sad about this video, okay, is so I was in a very awful relationship at the time. Looking back at this is hard because I am bigger than I was back here. But looking at me back then, I used to think back then I was the fattest, ugliest thing going, right? And I used to think I was huge. I used to think I was so fat.
So, I guess you could say, nervous of
This
these.
is
because
this is
these are
mad.
all
Look at my body. I'm skinny. That, do you know what I would do to look like that again? I would kill someone. I would kill someone to look like that again. I've even, at the bottom, you can slightly see, got those V lines that everyone that I personally love. It's mental.
When I tried that other one on.
I mean, the only positive thing is I still fit in those jeans.
I'm loving it.
This is a negative feeling that I'm feeling right now.
I love this video, don't love that top, I looked shit. I then dropped off. From that video, I dropped off. This was the final video I ever filmed in my Fiat 500, which was very sad because he was such a huge, as you can see, a huge part of my channel. And then I wanted to film Alien Isolation again. Unfortunately, at the time, I wasn't able. This video was the first video I ever edited on my MacBook. Now, this is where things get rough. This is my breakup era. This is my, I have lost my shit and I'm going off the rails era. And this is the first video I made.
So, just shut up. Before you say anything, just shut up. Just shut it for 1 minute. Shut up, son. In the words of Gemma Collins, I don't know, I've run out. Wow. So you can see, this is not a Fiat 500. The last video I filmed was in Skittles, my beloved Fiat 500. Oh my, no phone holder, because the one I used to use broke. And then my ex got me another one, which we'll go into later. But it also doesn't work, which is really fitting.
That is brutal. I didn't need to do him like that, but I did.
Where have I been for the past, how long has it been? 6 months? 4 months? A year? I started a new job. I now work in the A&E for the NHS. Don't ask me if I enjoy it. I don't feel like lying. Obviously, new job, new car.
Here we go.
Let's quickly talk about the ex. So, got a partner, dated them for a year, madly in love of my life. I was going to leave all my friends and family for him. 2 days before I was set to move out, found out they were cheating on me, and I've been lying to my face for the past year.
And as you can tell, I took it really well.
Obviously, very tragic situation. It broke my heart, but I'm doing fine now.
Yeah, clearly, stuffing your face like a fucking pig. And for the past 3 years, you never stopped. So yeah, that was kind of the start of Josh's breakdown era. Because then I posted this. With this attitude, I'll never love again. I'm not going to play this video. If you want to go watch me rant and rave for 8 minutes and 26 seconds, go for it. Then I went back to, gaming, loving it. This, again, was my breakup era. Fucking look at the state of me. Next up in this era was my London solo trip. My 1.5 hour long video that took me 4 months to edit. I love this video. Can you see me do that? Go back. Look at my chin.
In a really nasty place, and I'm in a
Then look at me notice the chin.
place where
And then look at the chin disappear. This is how much I hated myself back then. And it was because of stupid men. So the story behind why I'm crying is I was it wasn't even chatting. I don't even know what happened, but I went on one date with this guy from London, right? And the whole situation was hell. And we ended up actually being really good friends. And he had just taken me out for a date to Harrods. It was to be fair a really nice day. And then he left. Turns out the fucker was cheating on his partner with me. Obviously at this point I did not know this. Like, this was like 5 seconds after they'd left, and I was down bad. Safe to say
I'm completely under my own control, which is fine.
which is it's sad, man. Like, look at little Josh. Like, he was upset about this stupid boy that didn't have the time for him, and look at me now. I've got the best boyfriend I think anyone's ever had. Like, I wish me back then and back with the other twat, I wish they could see me now, because I am the happiest I've ever been in my current relationship, in myself. I really exposed a lot of myself on the internet. My digital footprint is definitely a size 8. This part of the video is where I find out my new favourite place and my spiritual home, which is Canary
Oh
Wharf.
my goodness.
I
Barclays. I'm trying to walk past quite fast so they don't drag me in and ask me about my debts, because if I get dragged into Barclays building because they want my minimum payment, guess what, babe, you're not getting it. And I can...
I end up, I think, at the end of this video crying because I
Bit
had
of a sad time.
the best
I've kind
time
of just
ever.
quickly packed up and cleaned, and so my thoughts then.
Do you know what? Everyone should go watch that video. And these videos were just kind of nothingness, reacting to YouTube's Caroline Ballinger's thing, doing my sister's makeup. This video is another classic example of me copying other people. Who? Okay, not my dad exposing me. So...
Don't.
I mean, it was an effort.
Don't
It's
do
the
it.
next bit, which is this bit's a disaster. It just looks like I attempted to make it look good, and it wasn't. Because for some reason there's a treadmill in my bathroom. And they tell me now that I don't know why there's a treadmill in my bathroom. The only running that happens in there is my trousers. That was awful. End result was this.
I am so talented! Are you fucking kidding me?
Bitch, and just like that.
I loved that hair. Absolutely loved that hair. And then we enter the era I'm in now. So this is my current era, which is my flop era. The era of me having ideas, wanting to try and make an effort, being lazy, and not being asked, if I'm honest. I love filming YouTube videos. I genuinely, absolutely love filming. I'm going to make more of an effort to post. So yeah, that's the end of the video. As you can see, I have got no better at filming, seeing that I am filming this outro 3 days after filming. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a like, subscribe, thumbs up, and I'll see you in another 6 years.